I am Slyck Wagner Brown, the Underground King, SWB.
And how long have you been wrestling?
About 14 years.
Wow, okay. What would you say the highlights of your careers have been?
Being in the WWE ring, I've done some dark matches for those guys, some tryout matches. I've been in the TNA ring, and the best part of the whole deal for me was wrestling in Japan overseas.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did you wrestle for over there?
I wrestled for 01 Max. I wrestled for New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How did you get into this?
I wrestled in high school, and a buddy of mine that was on the wrestling team, we were juniors, and he told me about a school in Malden, Mass, and it happened to be run by Killer Kowalski. And we went there and checked it out, and the rest is history, man. I fell in love with it, and I actually attended the practices for 2 years, like a year and a half, because at that time they wouldn't allow anyone to join unless they were 18 years old. So, I went to practice all the time, like I was one of the guys, and just observed and watched before I joined.
What do you think of the wrestling industry as a whole right now?
It's a lot different than the way it was when I started. You had more options, and now today is less work for guys. There's still or even more wrestlers today and less opportunities to do stuff on a national level. So, hopefully that changes.
What do you think of the current direction of the WWE and TNA at the moment?
It's more entertainment based. So, I mean, it's not that good for guys who are more Japanese based or more in-ring guys.
Wrestler?
Yeah, more in-ring guys. So the fact that it's entertainment, it opens the door for a lot more other things, and it kind of takes away opportunities from other wrestlers who would like to wrestle on a national level. So again, more competition, more opportunities. So hopefully that will change.
How did the Japan thing come about?
I went to a dojo tryout in California, and Masahiro Chono was actually there, and he was observing about 20-25 guys, and they picked 4 guys, and I was one of the 4 guys that got picked.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you do a lot of independent shows?
Yeah, I do, man. I stay pretty busy with these guys. 2CWWrestling.com. I do a lot of stuff with Big Time Wrestling, BTWPro.com, and I do a lot of stuff with MWF, which is BostonWrestling.com out of Massachusetts. And I just started doing stuff with CTWE out of Connecticut. I believe their website is CTWEWrestling.com. Don't quote me on that, but you can find them online. But I'm their current heavyweight champion.
He sucks.
You heard it first from Jake the Snake. He wasn't talking about me, though.
All right, do you have a website or anything?
Yeah, thisisswb.com, and you can also follow me on Twitter at thisisswb.
And what would be your ideal future in wrestling? What would you like to do?
I would like to make a living doing wrestling. I love wrestling. It's been my passion for a long time.
So it doesn't matter with who, just...
Ideally, I would love to do it with WWE because that's what I grew up watching. So it would be like a dream come true to actually go from attending live events and watching them on TV to actually working for them. So ultimately, that's what I'd like to do.